get started, let me ask everybody to please stand if you are able, okay? Remember to shut off your cell phones now. Turn those down if you can. But let's remove our caps and let's put our hands over our hearts like we were all in 4th grade again, okay? And let's honor America with our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You guys are great. There, now I feel better. Okay, we are ready to begin. Again, shut down your cell phones if you can. We'll get things started. And again, it's just a beautiful night here and a great, you know, this is such a traditional event, the crowning of Miss Whitehall. And the Beef and Dairy Day celebration, a traditional event. And we're here at a real traditional location that has just a beautiful facelift. You know what I mean? And to tell us a little more about that, from the Whitehall Area Chamber of Commerce, Dawn Peterson and Ellen Coxling.
Hi, good evening, everyone. We are so excited to have our first official event at the newly restored bandstand. It looks fantastic. We have future plans for this, and we're hoping this is not the last event that we have. We'll have, if you can picture it, benches and picnic tables. I'm picturing someone has an appointment for a loved one at Gunderson, they can come over here and just relax or have your lunch while you're at work, that kind of thing. So that's kind of the vision, some music. We'll see what happens, but we're very excited that we're having this event there. They made it look even more beautiful than it is. And I just thought I'd have Ellen up here because she is the one that made this bandstand happen. So I just going to have her do a couple of words.
Thank you, Dawn. Dawn can ad-lib better than I can, so I have a few notes. But this project started back in 2018 when former residents of Whitehall, Dave and Ruth Wood, decided that they would like to see the bandstand restored to the way it originally looked back in 1915 when it was built. And Dave's great uncle, Archie Wood, had been the contractor in 1915. And over the years, the roof had been replaced several times, but a lot of the original details were lost. The corbels were gone, the arches were gone, the lighting was gone, and it just had a new look. We applied for a historic designation, but the state denied that because of all the changes that had taken place on the bandstand, that it had to be restored to its original condition or as close to it as possible in order to get that designation. So we're still going to try to apply for that. But anyway, Dave and Ruth Wood made a very substantial donation that kicked this project off, and then various community members and businesses also generously donated. So we were able to restore the structure to original style and add this concrete pad around it to make it more usable for the community. We had research and architectural drawings provided at no charge by Growth Design Group of Milwaukee, who also did a number of things for the Gunderson Tri-County Hospital here in town. And the rest of the work was custom done by local contractors, R.J. Jarowski Construction, Jacobson Electric, and Stendhal Painting. The only thing that was done by someone else was this beautiful spire on the top. It was custom made, I think, in Kentucky, in Central Pine. All in all, we're very pleased with this project. We're very happy with the way it turned out, with the work that was done locally, and we hope you'll enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you.
And Ellen was not mentioning herself and all the time that she put in bringing in paint samples. And in this light, it looks like this. In this light, I think we did end up picking the right colors for the paint, but boy, we put a lot of time in that, especially Ellen. So thank you all for coming, and let's get on with the program.
Thank you. Thank you, Dawn and Ellen. And yeah, it is a beautiful venue. Just a great, great spot. Let's get started and meet our three lovely ladies that are vying for Miss Whitehall tonight. Our first contestant is Miss Laura Fry. Laura is the daughter of Steve and Shannon Fry and will be a junior at Whitehall Memorial High School this fall. Laura is very active in FCCLA, Student Council, Quiz Bowl, Board Games Club, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She's an active participant in all of the above, along with volunteering many hours in other school and community events. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Laura Fry. Next, we welcome Miss Linnea Hobbs. Linnea is the daughter of Jason and Erica Suter, and Linnea will also be a junior at Whitehall Memorial High School beginning this fall. Linnea stays busy in FBLA, FCCLA, and is also a wrestling cheerleader. She helps with many community charities throughout the year as well. Please welcome Linnea Hobbs. And our final contestant this evening is Miss Samantha Peterson. Samantha is the daughter of Christy Peterson and Sean Peterson. She will also be a junior at Whitehall Memorial High School this fall, where Samantha is involved with the FCCLA, board games, and band. She volunteers for local charities like the American Cancer Society and enjoys attending sporting events to cheer on her friends that are participating. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Samantha Peterson. Thank you very much, ladies. We look forward to hearing from them in just a little bit. We have a lot of volunteers here helping tonight, a lot of volunteers, and the only three that are really paying attention are our judges, and we'd like to welcome them right now. Our first judge is Mrs. Haley Vang. Haley resides in West Salem and enjoys spending time with her 9 nieces and nephews and over 50 cousins under the age of 18. Wow, that's a lot of kids. And a lot of people to keep busy when they're all together. Haley's worked in pediatric optometry and enjoys the youth program with local libraries and nonprofits. Thank you, and please welcome Mrs. Haley Vang. Our next judge is Nicole Crocker. Nicole resides in Taylor and is a registered nurse at Gunderson Tri-County Surgical Department. She's a current member of the Blair Taylor Youth Sports Committee, where she works to encourage positive attitudes, growth through teamwork and sportsmanship, fair play, attendance, and fun in all sports. Nicole also enjoys going to their family cabin and boating and fishing. Nicole has been happily married for 9 years, has 3 children, and will be adding a golden retriever puppy next month. That's a good one. Join us in welcoming and thanking Nicole Crocker. And our final judge is Joni Olson. Joni's a longtime resident of Trempealeau County and is the CEO at Gunderson Tri-County Hospital and Clinics here in town. She's a lifelong career in healthcare, and she's been married for 46 years. She and her husband have 3 daughters, all residing here in Wisconsin, along with 8 busy grandchildren. Joni was a Girl Scout leader for 14 years and helped with summer day camps and enjoys outdoor activities and gardening. Please join us in thanking and welcoming Joni Olson. Get my cards apart. Now, by the way, along with this evening's program, this afternoon, the contestants had individual interviews with our judges and a judge's dinner. And in addition to that, they're judged on personality, poise, their speech, and their evening gown appearance. So again, thanks to our judges. They do a great job, and there's a lot to that, and we really appreciate it. Let's see. Time to hear from our girls. Oh, by the way, I want to apologize and I thank the committee for asking me tonight. But before you leave, I don't want you to think less of the committee, because I think our committee members do a really good job. And I want you to know from the start, they told me I could wear what I wanted. Okay? So it's not their fault at all. I don't want to throw them under the bus. But you know, I've done this in the past, wearing a long sleeve tuxedo shirt and a bow tie. And then those auditorium lights up at school are like 120 degrees. I mean, you're sweating your butt off up there. Well, tonight it's a beautiful evening downtown, and I wore something comfortable, so don't blame the committee. And don't blame my wife either. I snuck out before she saw me too, so there. It's not her fault. Time to hear from our contestants. I will try to get this set up. Each of our contestants will give us a prepared speech telling us a bit about themselves and the importance of looking within. We'll start with Miss Laura Fry.
Good evening. My name is Laura Fry, and I am delighted to have the opportunity to be part of this great organization, and I look forward to growing both as a person and as a community member and leader. In school, I am involved in several organizations, such as Student Council, National Honor Society, and the FCCLA. These allow me to be active in the community by partaking in community service activities and volunteering. Participating in these organizations have provided opportunities to develop my leadership skills. This has led to new experiences, such as attending the Wisconsin Leadership Seminar this summer as a representative of the Whitehall School District. Being in high school, unfortunately, it is not uncommon to see people judging others based solely on their appearance. This behavior is disappointing to see, as it prevents people from having the chance to form potentially meaningful connections. As someone who loves to read, I've always believed in the saying, never judge a book by its cover. Similarly, I firmly believe we should be applying the same sentiment to the way we treat and interact with others. Having the ability to look within ourselves and others is a vital part of life. If we judge others entirely based on the appearance, we pass up opportunities to create new connections and friendships. However, we can create empathy and understanding by taking the time to look within others and create a deeper understanding of their individual experiences and views. This allows us to begin identifying the struggles and triumphs that led them to who they are today. When we regard the inner qualities of ourselves and others as more important than appearances, we welcome inclusivity and understanding that lets us grow. This can help create many connections and strong friendships that can last a lifetime. When we look within others, we can build respect and appreciation towards people by recognizing their unique strengths and individual talents. Similarly, when we look within ourselves, we start to build self-awareness. This is something that can help us to understand our values and how to live life with purpose, and as our authentic selves. Looking within yourself can help you identify your beliefs and passions. By taking the first steps to discover these things, you can live a more purposeful life and make more informed decisions. When you self-reflect, you can better understand yourself and communicate your needs and values, and have the confidence to express them. Having an understanding of these aspects of yourself helps facilitate the ability to build more substantial relationships throughout your life. For these reasons, looking within oneself is just as important as looking within others and can be just as rewarding. In conclusion, looking within ourselves and others is an essential part of life that allows us to create deeper connections and fosters understanding, empathy, and pushes us to live life with purpose and authenticity. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Please welcome our next contestant, Linnea Hobbs.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Linnea Hobbs. This year's theme, Look Within, resonates with me because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to try new things and meet new people. Participating in Miss Whitehall is giving me the opportunity to discover new things. When the chance to run for Miss Whitehall came up, I was apprehensive. However, I wanted to prove I could do it. I had to look within myself to find the courage to participate in this event. I used to take everything to heart, whether kind or unkind. I now realize that it is what is on the inside that counts. In order to be happy, I have to love myself. Beginning my freshman year of high school, I want to take chances and discover my interests. I participated in many activities, perhaps too many. In the end, I have stuck with FBLA and cheerleading. Making these decisions early in my freshman year has given me the confidence to pursue the Miss Whitehall title. For example, FBLA has shown me the importance of community involvement. I worked summer school the past 2 summers because I enjoy working with the elementary students and advising others. Next year, I look forward to being a teacher assistant to further build my skills with others. Overall, my end goal is teaching others how to make a positive impact. In closing, I seen a quote that sums it all up. Everything you need is within you, the strength, the courage, and the confidence to change your life. You just need to look within yourself to find it. Thank you.
Thank you, Linnea. And welcome our final contestant, Samantha Peterson.
To start off, I would like to say that I am incredibly grateful for this opportunity that has been given to me. The experiences that I've already had so far have been amazing. In life, we often find ourselves seeking answers, guidance, and a purpose in the external world. We search for validation, happiness, and success from others. When we pause and turn our focus inward, we come across a journey of self-discovery and understanding. It is within ourselves that we find the strength to overcome challenges and the wisdom to make meaningful decisions. By looking within, we acknowledge our flaws and imperfections, but also recognize our unique strengths and talents. Embracing both sides of our identity help us grow and evolve into better versions of ourselves. For example, I recognize things that I'm not normally good at, like math or science, but I also know that I'll try my hardest in them no matter what. I see things like how I love animals, foiling, camping, swimming, my friends, and my family. They are always there to support me in whatever way I need, and I seek my own trust in them. But to trust someone else, you have to put trust in yourself. You have to know your own instincts, and when you know yourself, you can have better judgment on others. I think of my appearance and what I'm wearing and what I look like in the day. But when looking at yourself in the mirror, it doesn't matter at all what others see. It may be the first thing that people notice, but when someone truly gets to know you, they start to notice other details, like how you treat people, the impulsive moves you make, how you talk, and they start to recognize the little gestures you do. This introspective journey allows us to cultivate self-awareness. Understanding our emotions, motivations, and triggers empowers us to respond to situations with clarity and compassion, and not just react impulsively. Looking within ourselves helps us set authentic goals aligned with our own values. It makes sure that we are not chasing someone else's dreams, but moving towards our own genuine aspirations, which leads to a sense of fulfillment and contentment. Moreover, this inward exploration fosters empathy and understanding towards others. We come to terms with our own struggles and vulnerabilities, and we become more compassionate and open-hearted towards those around us. In our busy lives, it is easy to neglect self-reflection. However, taking time to look at ourselves is essential for our mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. It reduces stress, enhances problem-solving abilities, and contributes to overall happiness. In whatever way that helps you look within yourself and focus on that, like through journaling, meditation, or any other self-assessment, we can create a strong foundation for personal growth and more meaningful connection to the world. Therefore, looking within ourselves is not an act of selfishness, rather is a fundamental step towards becoming better individuals and contributing positively to the world. If you embrace this journey of self-discovery, you'll find the key to unlock a more authentic and fulfilling life. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. We appreciate it very much. Now y'all can relax, because your work is pretty much done. We'll be back to them in just a little bit. At this time, it's time for us to welcome the Whitehall Lions Club. They give away their Citizen of the Year award each year at this time. And tonight, representing the Lions Club is Mr. Scott House.
Thank you, sir. Every year the Lions Club awards the Citizen of the Year award, and this year I'll go over a little bit of information about this year's recipient. As the Whitehall Chamber of Commerce coordinator for several years, she demonstrated her exceptional skills and knowledge of the community. Although she decided to step down from the position in May of 2021 to enjoy retirement, her continued commitment to the Chamber as a volunteer showcases her passion for making a difference in Whitehall. Her countless hours of service and her involvement in various projects have significantly impacted the community. Notably, she played a pivotal role in the planning and restoration of the bandstand, working closely with contractors and architects. Through her efforts, she successfully secured a grant of $5,000 from the railroad for improvements to the bandstand area. Her attention to detail and dedication are evident in her management of the Chamber's Facebook page, membership listings, and event planning. Moreover, even during her employment as a coordinator, she went above and beyond by putting in countless additional hours that she did not charge to the Chamber. She played a vital role in transforming Frederickson Park into what it is today, actively participating in fundraisers and acquiring donations. Her commitment extends beyond the Chamber as she also volunteers her time with the Whitehall Lions. Her positive impact on Whitehall cannot be overstated. Her unwavering dedication, exceptional organizational skills, and strong community engagement made her an outstanding candidate for the Whitehall Lions Club Citizen of the Year. She has consistently gone above and beyond to ensure the betterment of the community and its residents. I'm very pleased to award this year's Citizen of the Year to Mrs. Ellen Coxland.
Thank you very, very much, Scott. I have to especially thank the Chamber of Commerce for the nomination, and I did put in a few hours and a few years. I won't mention how many that would be, but thank you so much to the Chamber members and also to the members of the Whitehall Lions Club for this award. I truly appreciate it. It means a great deal. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ellen. We'll now welcome another one of our Lions Club members, Dave Schaefer. He will help present the winners of the photo contest.
Thank you, Mike. I'm Dave Schaefer, a long-term member of the Whitehall Lions Club. We work to serve this community, and we have a good time while doing it. And for longer than almost anybody can remember, we've been selling calendars every year, in which with the purchase of a calendar, your family would get all the birthdays and anniversaries listed, which continues now. And this same calendar is being sold right now due to the timelines of our publisher. Every Lions member is doing calendar sales, so try to find a Lions member or visit the Whitehall Lions Club website. They're $10. And in addition to the birthdays, we also have a picture representing Whitehall every year. For many, many years, this was the high school graduating class, and sometimes it was the Lions events and so forth. But this year we decided to go to the community for this photo. We've been running a contest for a few weeks. The winner is to receive $200 tonight, and their picture will be in the 2024 Whitehall Lions Club birthday calendar. In addition, we are going to acknowledge 2 runners-up, who will receive $50 each. And this year, the 2 runners-up are Barbara Johnson and David Olson. And if you're present, please come up. Barbara took a picture of the city of Whitehall from the Boy Scout Hill, probably from the base of the Star and Cross. It's a beautiful panoramic view of Whitehall. There were 10 entries altogether. Very, very tough choices. David Olson, you went out by the cannon, welcome to Whitehall sign. You framed the picture towards the town, but you had the cannon and the sign very prominently. You had a very good composition. So, David, here is your check for $50. Barb? $50. Would you hang around just a little bit? I think some people may like a photo op, and we'll just stage that right after this. And our winner, first place, $200, and presentation in our next calendar, Jason Halaba. Please come up. And he composed a picture of this renovated bandstand. And I understand you got up at, what, 6 o'clock in the morning, and had to wait an hour until those golden clouds were just right framing the picture. You did a fantastic job. And Jason, here is your check. And now let's set this up. If anybody wants to take a picture, I'll be shaking hands here. David, way to go. Barb. And thank you so much, Jason. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, you guys. And then finally, everybody really enjoys the RCU Royal Cowbell Scavenger Hunt. Every year, the Royal Credit Union helps the folks in town get in the spirit. They hide the cowbell within the city limits or on public property, I believe is how it's worded. And the Royal Cowbell was found on Wednesday, I believe. Micah Anderson found it. The cowbell was hidden in what was previously the Beaver Builders lot up there, and now owned by the Whitehall School District. So that's where the cowbell was. Micah and Beans, his, I don't know, cowbell hunting dog, I guess is what Beans is. But they found it together, so I guess Beans is in on part of it. And they were winners of $100 in Whitehall dollars. So congratulations to Micah Anderson. Try and get up these steps one more time. I just had my other hip replaced. Well, what, 10 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago, something like that. I had this one replaced 2.5 years ago, and this one replaced about 8 weeks ago. So now I'm in balance again, just a little bit. I don't know. Can't wait to get a little leg strength back. That's what's next. At this time, we're going to say farewell to our 2022 Miss Whitehall and Court. They have done a really good job. I don't know, but they are busy. We see them all over the place, different events, community events, and they're there at different other pageants and parades representing our community, and they do it with smiles, and they're just good kids, and they have a lot of fun doing it. And we want to thank them and say, express our pleasure to them for what they've done with us. Not here tonight. We also want to thank our Little Miss Whitehall 2022. That was Hadley Dittman. And I know, yeah, the girls are smiling down here. They were smiling about her last night, too. She did just a wonderful job all year long. So Hadley Dittman, we thank her very much. And now we'll welcome our candidates, our royalty, one final time. Please say thank you and welcome our second attendant, Zayetsi Camarena.
Hello, everyone. It is with immense gratitude and a heart overflowing with joy that I write this message to express my deepest appreciation to the incredible opportunity to be part of our town's royalty. I am humbled and honored to have been chosen for such a prestigious role, and I cannot begin to express how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Being selected as a representative of our community royalty is not just an individual achievement. It is a testament to the support, love, and unity that define our remarkable town. From the moment I was crowned, I have felt an outpouring of warmth and encouragement from the community, and it has touched me profoundly. To the volunteers, organizers, and sponsors who dedicated their time, resources, and effort to make this event a resounding success, I extend my heartfelt appreciation. Your hard work behind the scenes has made a lasting impact on our community, and I am grateful for your commitment to creating memorable experiences for all of us. To my friends, family, and loved ones who have stood by my side throughout the entire journey, thank you for the unwavering belief in me. Your encouragement, love, and words of wisdom have been a constant source of strength. I am eternally grateful for your unwavering support, especially to the girls, Marisol, Alexis, and our favorite little girl, Happy. Thank you so much for finding the ways to bring some joy and laughter to my day. Lastly, to the entire community, thank you for embracing me with open arms and allowing me the privilege of representing our town's royalty. The kindness, generosity, and the unity that define our community are truly exceptional. Your unwavering support, cheers, and applause have filled my heart with immense pride and gratitude. With heartfelt appreciation, your second attendant, Sayedzi Cameron.
Thank you, Zayetzi. Now let's welcome our first attendant, Marisol Gonzalez.
Good evening. As my time as your Miss Whitehall 2022 first attendant draws to its close, I am filled with a profound amount of gratitude that I wish to express. There are so many individuals and groups to whom I owe thanks for this unforgettable experience. I wish to thank our community, the dedicated committee, and the wonderful girls I shared the court with, and my family. My initial vote of gratitude goes to our beloved community. I cannot find words that adequately express my appreciation for the opportunity you bestowed upon me to represent our beautiful Whitehall. It has been a privilege to serve as your ambassador and to give back a platform for me to connect with numerous people, some familiars, others less so, and to form bonds that I will cherish always. The support that you, my community, have shown me throughout this journey has been amazing. I am eternally grateful for your unwavering belief in me. Next, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the committee, the backbone of this court. Your guidance and support have been invaluable to us throughout this year. You were always there, ready to help us navigate through the intricacies of the parade, the multiple activities we attended, and the countless other details that were essential to our roles. Your tireless efforts to ensure the smooth running of this year have not gone unnoticed, and I am sincerely grateful for your dedication. I am also grateful for the privilege of sharing this journey with the court, Alexis, Hadley, and Zayetzi. Each one of you has contributed to making this a truly remarkable experience for me. We've weaved together through a tapestry of memories that I will treasure forever. The shared laughter, the tears, the high points, and the challenges have all been integral parts of our journey. I will forever hold these memories close to my heart, and I look forward to carrying them with me into the future. Lastly, but certainly not least, I want to express my deepest gratitude to my parents. Your constant support and guidance have been my compass throughout this journey. You've been there to adjust my crown when it seemed off balance, and to guide me on how to evolve into a better leader. I can't thank you enough for all the sacrifices you've made and the love you've shown. Mamá y papá, gracias por todo, los quiero mucho. In closing, while this chapter in my life is ending, the lessons I've learned, the relationships I've built, and the memories I've created will forever be a part of who I am. I am proud to have been your Miss Whitehall 2022 first attendant, and I am deeply grateful for the trust you placed in me. Thank you all.
Thank you, Marisol. Now, taking her final walk as 2022 Miss Whitehall. Please join us in welcoming Alexis Correa.
From the moment my name was announced as the new Miss Whitehall 2022, it was one of the happiest moments in my life that I'll never forget. It's so sad to think that it happened a year ago and it's time to retire my crown and sash. Being Miss Whitehall has helped me grow so much, not only as an individual but as a leader. It has helped me to step outside my comfort zone and while doing so made so many friends and memories along the way. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made this year possible. I would like to start off by thanking my parents and Hadley's parents, Zach and Tabitha, for pulling the float for every parade, our friends at Weatherization Solutions for the use of their convertible, Nels Gunderson for the use of their trucks, and to our amazing and generous sponsors supporting our organization. I would also like to thank the Miss Whitehall Committee for their hard work and dedication towards us and the pageant. I'd like to thank my parents for encouraging me to run for Miss Whitehall and supporting me throughout my entire reign. If it wasn't for their confidence in me, I would not have been able to experience this amazing opportunity. Marisol. I'll never forget the time at the Trempealeau County Dairy Breakfast when we were taking pictures in the barn and you had to hold on to Zayanti so you wouldn't fall onto the barn floor. Zayanti, I would always notice you struggling and walking your high heels, but hopefully after this year of practice you've gotten a lot better at it. Hadley, you were such a confident and chatty little miss. I'll never forget you always singing to us in the parade lineups or after the Arcadia parade when you nearly ate a whole bag of Twizzlers. And also when we planned on throwing out glow sticks during the Independence Parade and you said, "Let me know when to chuck them." Thank you girls for making this year a blast. I'm thankful we've gotten the opportunity to represent Whitehall together. Some advice for the upcoming court. Best of luck, have fun, take pictures, and make lifelong memories. I know it's cliche, but the next year will fly by, so make the most of it. Thank you for all of your support, Whitehall. It's been an honor to represent you. This is Alexis Correa, your 2022 Miss Whitehall, signing off for the very last time. Thank you.
I will get out of the way and let us very properly thank one final time Miss Whitehall Royalty 2022. Thank you very much, ladies. They did a great job. They have one final job left as reigning Miss Whitehall and attendance. They get to crown this year's royalty, and we're going to do that right now. Please welcome again our contestants for 2023 Miss Whitehall, Laura Fry, Linnea Hobbs, and Samantha Peterson. By the way, before we go too much farther, I want to thank all the other girls, all of the other royalty. We have so much visiting royalty here. I wish we had time and I wish we were able to introduce all of you, but thank you very much for being here. It's kind of neat how these girls support each other from different communities that are, riding in the same parades all summer long, okay? Because they see each other probably more than their parents do, okay? I'm just saying. And it's kind of neat the way they support each other. So again, thanks very, very much to all of the visiting royalty. We really, really appreciate your being here. After we crown one of these girls tonight, Miss Whitehall in her court will represent our community at a bunch of different events throughout the summer. And after the completion of all of these appearances, they will receive their scholarships. And those are very, very handy. So if I could get the envelope from the judges. Oh, they gave that to us. What did we do with that?
It's in your pocket.
Oh, wait, it's in my pocket. It's right here. I put it next to my heart. Okay. Who's the most important thing? Okay. Very good. Again, thank you so very much to our judges. They did a terrific job. And please welcome your 2023 second attendant, Linnea Hobbs. Congratulations, Linnea Hobbs. Okay, now we're going to announce our first attendant and then our Miss Whitehall. Now, there's going to be plenty of time for pictures and all that good stuff, and we'll introduce them one final time when we get done, okay? So, it's going to go great. We aren't going to get out of here right away, but it's going to go great. Please welcome Miss Whitehall 2023. Our first attendant is Samantha Peterson. And your new Miss Whitehall is Laura Fry. Please welcome Samantha Peterson. And once again, please welcome Miss Whitehall 2023, Laura Fry. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy Beef and Dairy Days. Stay safe. Take time, hug your children, and congratulations to Miss Whitehall Royalty 2023.